So Mark says, beyond manufacturing capabilities, do you believe the required and often complex and very sophisticated analytical testing GMP capabilities for advanced therapeutics exists in the current network of CDMOs? If not, do you see CDMOs, and I'll add my take here, see CDMOs trying to catch up? Do you see them building analytical capacity and capabilities to address the needs that we know we're going to continue to have in the future? So it's a question of, are these services that are so vital around the manufacturing and analytical specifically, do they exist now? And if they don't, are the CDMOs in the process of putting them in place for this great new market of advanced therapy biopharma companies? Joe, maybe we'll ask you.
Yeah, absolutely. So great question. Thanks for the question, Mark. I think when you look at the landscape out there, some of your longest lead times are actually the analytical, is the analytical support. Oftentimes for advanced therapy programs, you're going to have complex cell-based assays, very specialized, takes a long time to get up and running, to go through the method development, the qualification, the validation, whatever you're trying to do. And so I think right now this analytical piece is a large driver towards a hybrid model, is to start to bring that in and also have control over your own data. But you also mentioned it in your question very well, in the sense of CDMOs are playing catch up. They are trying to build out those analytical capabilities as fast as they can, because the demand is tremendous right now and the lead times are very long.
Okay, Todd, want to add to that?
Of course, Mark's going to ask that question. Mark, I miss you. Yeah, I mean, this could be another hour topic, right? The innovation in the analytical space for cell and gene therapy is just phenomenal. It's young and it's growing. So I've not seen a CDMO at this time that can do all analytical testing for ATMPs. And yes, they're looking at doing that and trying to bring that in. So that brings up a new challenge around the capacities of some of these contract testing labs as well. So yeah, it's a huge question. It's one of the things you have to think through in your strategy of how, when you bring it in-house, you're probably going to have to outsource some of your testing as well. So you have to balance, are you going to do it in-house or are you going to do it at the CDMO? And so analytical is a huge question as part of the conundrum of hybrid.
Right. And I would just add that the advanced therapy, the cell and gene, the mRNA, the DNA, whatever therapy you're talking about that we are lumping in this group called advanced therapy. And, it could be a small molecule. In fact, that's something brand new that we haven't seen. It's the cutting edge. That is not the beginning of problems with backup of analytical services at CDMOs. I mean, I think probably the listeners know, they've heard this and experienced this for years and years, and it always appears that analytical service support is a tough nut to crack internally as well as at the CDMOs. So thanks for ending us on that, Mark.